book before you leave for lunch today, or before you leave today, because I'll be here. I'll leave my book in the lab. But your review sheet, I want to do, this will help you, this little chart I gave you last week about organizing your organisms. The review sheet, you know, you got the keys for 1 through 14, and we're going to practice that today in lab, so that should be helpful. You know you have the study guides for safety and for introduction to micrococcus, and we circled which ones won't be on. What questions won't be on it, okay? But I want to go, just before we go, I want to go through what I put on your review sheet as things to fill out, which will help you for your test. So I want to just take 5 minutes to do that, and then we'll let them in, because I know they follow us. So, you tell me, okay, tell me, what are all of these? This is the front of your review sheet. This is what is out there on Blackboard as a review sheet. So let's just, it'll help you for lab and it'll help you for your test tomorrow. Is Staph epi a gram-positive cocci, a gram-negative bacilli, or a yeast? What about Staph saprophygus? And Enterococcus faecalis? And Micrococcus luteus? Strep pneumoniae? And what shape can strep pneumoniae sometimes be? That might help you today when you're doing your practical on your gram stain.
Lancet.
Diplococci that are lancet shaped. What about group C strep? Okay, tell me which one has the largest colony size at 48 hours. The staphs will probably be closer to medium on most 48-hour cultures. What will be smaller?
Strep.
Usually Enterococcus, strep, and Micrococcus, we'll see. I think it's between small to medium depending on how good you did your streaking for isolation. If you did your streaking too thick, it's going to be smaller because they're all close to each other. So we'll do small to medium. But you should you should be able to distinguish that a strep is small compared to a staph. Which one is clearer of the streps and staphs? The streps, especially like a group C, it almost looks like a clear colony. The staphs are more opaque. Which one becomes a buttery color at 48 hours of the 3 staphs? Remember which one she said? Aureus. So be aware, epi and sap are going to be more white. What's the big thing you're going to tell them on hemolysis though? What's epi and sap? So we know aureus is beta, what's epi?
Gamma.
Gamma, what's sap?
Gamma.
What's Enterococcus faecalis, ours primarily that we've been using? It's, if you move the colony, you might see a little alpha zone, but predominant, when you look at the plate, it looks gamma. What about Micrococcus? What about Strep pneumoniae? It's the only alpha. And what about group C strep? Beta. But how do you know it's not Staph aureus? It's a tiny clear colony at 48 hours. You shouldn't be calling that beta Staph aureus. They don't look anything alike, even though they both are beta. And then none of them grew on McConkey. So is everybody at least okay with that? And then what is all the gram stain of everything but glabrata? Gram-negative bacilli. What are all the gram-negatives usually colony size? They're large. At 48 hours, which one's the flat, shiny one? Nope. Pseudo is the sheen. Which one's the swarmer? Proteus. Which are the LFs? E. coli, Enterobacter, Klebsiella. Which are the NLFs? Steno, Pseudo, Proteus. You already know one's grape-like and a sheen, and one's a swarmer. The only other gram-negative is Stenotrophomonas, so it doesn't have a sheen or it's not a swarmer. You already know which one it is. And you're going to get a list of names on the real thing on Thursday. And what gives glabrata away? Gram-positive yeast. And it's the smallest thing we worked with. If she uses glabrata, I had a hard time getting it to grow, so I placed albicans as well. So remember, this piece will be on your test as well. And today should help when we do lab, okay? So today, really, try to see what you know when you're doing the organisms without names. Okay. And then I'll leave, like I said, my book for you to take pictures today. So we won't be able to start till a little after 10 because she's probably not got all the gram stains up. So let's say about 10:05 we'll start. And here, if you want to pick up your sheet for today for lab, the front side is the first 7, the back side is 8 through 14. And they're not in the order of last